It was funny because we would email back and forth, and I would go on the web and find houses, and he would have sent me the same house before. I just didn't look far enough in the email. I worked with Sotheby's in Nashville, and their agency had me call one of the agents here, who then connected me with Ari. And I found him to be very comfortable. Even on the telephone, I think we clicked right away. He asked a lot of questions and really listened to me. And then when I came out here, he had already scheduled quite a few visits. We started in the Silver Lake area and went to Los Feliz, and actually looked at some houses in Echo Park.
We had searched all these areas, and they are very, very trendy. Niru would call me, designate a couple properties of interest. I call the agents, and they already have offers. Things were selling over asking price. The price is getting driven up.
So apparently, Ari was looking at homes in this area, and I think was just walking on the street and met somebody who was walking on the street. And when she found out he was an agent, he talked to her, and she said, well, we're trying to sell this house. So he talked to her and I think viewed the property and talked to the owners, and then they decided to go off market. And he told me to look up the address, and so I did. You get a good feeling when you walk into a home, and with this house I really had that feeling of being able to picture myself actually living there, and I kind of fell in love with it.
We were able to acquire the property in a very reasonable time without the competition, and then have a smooth escrow.
Probably wound up getting a pretty good price for a really beautiful property, and the lot is huge, which is sort of unheard of in this area.
For Eagle Rock, having something above 10,000 square feet on the lot is very unique.
I felt like he knew me pretty well, and he took the time to get to know me well and understand what I was looking for. And we've actually maintained a friendship afterwards. Ari has a good relationship with a really good architecture firm. So he actually set up the appointment for me to work with them, and also came to the initial visit. So it was really nice to have his perspective because, initially the architect had an idea of sort of what to do, but then Ari kind of came in and sort of said, actually it might work better this way, because he had already had a conversation with the selling agent. So he knew a little bit more about the history of the house and sort of what would be more appropriate as far as the overall architecture of the home and maintaining that structural integrity too.
Niru is a friend of mine through the process. She was lovely to work with, very understanding, very kind, very sweet. It's clients like her that actually make my job fun. To see her here relocated and enjoying her new job, it really gives me satisfaction.
This is not the first time I've sold or purchased a home, and I would say this was probably the best experience that I had.